what if your most effective marketing was also your least expensive marketing? For many small business owners, their inbound marketing is some of their most productive, highest return, and the best part is it's also very budget friendly. So in today's video, we are going to dive into inbound marketing and give you some tips for why it's so important for your business. If you are new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can come back every time we release new content to help you grow your business. I'm Amy Walker, Client Acquisition Specialist, and my job is to help you find the most simple path to consistently acquiring your dream clients. A couple of years ago, I had a client come to me that was tired of the rat race of always trying to find clients and feeling like she was chasing people down and having to talk them into buying from her. And she just really wanted to create a platform where she could attract clients in. That, my friends, is inbound marketing. And today, I would love for you to go and check out the channel, North and South. They've got over 1 million subscribers, and the majority of their business comes through that channel. So when we talk about inbound marketing, what we've got to understand is that it might not be expensive. You might not be paying the big ad agency, but if you do it right, it can actually become the go-to strategy that brings in the majority of your clients. It's going to take some time to get there, but we're going to show you how it's done. So question for you, are you interested in getting more leads through client attraction? If so, type yes in the comment below. I know many small business owners have experienced the frustration of putting money into marketing and having it produce nothing. Feels like flushing your money down the toilet. Maybe you paid an ad firm, or maybe you got a billboard thinking it was going to bring in a bunch of clients, or maybe you paid for a TV spot. But all of us have that story where we put marketing budget out, nothing came back in return, and it is really frustrating. And so inbound marketing becomes a lot more attractive because we can put our content out there, oftentimes for a fraction of the cost. But I'm going to give you a truth bomb here. The number one reason why this fails is inconsistency. You can't just dabble in it. You can't just say, I'm going to put out a really great content piece once and that's going to work forever. It doesn't work that way. It requires consistency, and it requires you to be invested in your inbound marketing. So if you're thinking about it, you've got to also think, not just am I interested in it, but am I interested enough to do it consistently? So let's jump into why inbound marketing is so important. Number one, your clients expect it. They expect that when they are looking into a brand, that they can find you online, that they can learn about your product, they can learn about your brand, they can learn about what you stand for, what your mission is, what your values are. Today's consumer cares. And if you're not online, you look unprofessional. You look old, you look out of date, you look like you're just getting started, you look like you might be a scam. And just know that your clients are absolutely expecting it from you. So if you're not doing it, you're definitely falling short in their expectations. Second reason why this is so important is because today's consumer demands transparency. Why do we demand it? Because we've seen a lot of false stories coming out. We've seen people, rent a private jet to take pictures on it and then go get on Southwest Airlines. We've seen people create a false narrative so many times that they demand transparency. And before your client buys from you, more often than not, they've already checked you out. They've looked at your social profiles, they've read your content, they've engaged with it, and they've used it to decide if they feel like you are in alignment with values and if they feel like they know, like, and trust you. So that transparency is huge, and your inbound marketing is going to create that in a much more effective way than any advertising that you could do. Because anybody can pay for a really cool commercial. Well, not anybody, it's kind of expensive, but a lot of people can pay for a really expensive commercial. But can they uphold their values consistently online? Do they consistently speak up for the things that matter to them? It's really a different experience with that outbound versus the inbound, and the inbound is what's going to create transparency and trust. If you are getting more excited about creating more credibility with future customers, hit that like button so I know that you are enjoying what we're sharing today. The next reason why inbound marketing is really important for you is cost control. I want you to think about doing a direct mail campaign. I want you to think about the cost of getting a billboard. I want you to think about your ads budget. All of the things that you put money into, they tend to be bigger expenses, or getting that booth at the industry specific conference that you want to be at. Those are big investments. And while I absolutely believe you should be spending on your marketing, I also want you to have some lower cost options that you can mix in. For example, my online events are our biggest lead generator, and they are far less expensive than some of the other things that we do. Our video. This is also another great way that for our first year and a half, we didn't really spend any budget on our YouTube channel, but it still brought in consistent leads every single month. So just understand that you got to create a balance between things where you're really investing money and other things where it's free or it's very low cost. That's what you're going to love about your inbound marketing. Here's the last tip, and honestly, this is the one that if I could go back in time, I would kick the old Amy for not getting this sooner. When I was getting started with marketing, I only cared about lead generation. So if I couldn't acquire a lead, I was not interested at all. But what I have learned and experienced in watching my clients grow YouTube channels with millions of subscribers and create podcasts that have hundreds of thousands of listeners is that it's an investment in the future. When you create a strong inbound marketing platform, whether that's through video or whether that's through podcasting or a blog, that truly can become the source that feeds your business for years and years to come. So even if right now today it's not looking amazing, keep doing it. Be disciplined. Your work that you're doing today is producing your results that in a couple of years are going to knock your socks off. So that's why at the beginning I said you've really got to be committed to consistency. It's not going to do you a lot of good just to dabble here and there and put some stuff out every once in a while. Be committed. Make this your playground and do an amazing job at it. Let's recap why inbound marketing is so important for your business. Number one, your clients expect it. Second, it is going to create the transparency and trust that they need. Third, it's going to help you with cost control. And fourth, it is going to build massive momentum over time. If you're looking for more support in building your sales and marketing system, I invite you to take our Sales and Marketing Scorecard. It's an assessment where you go through and answer some questions about your sales and marketing. We give you your score and we give you a customized improvement plan with very detailed instructions on what you need to do to get your sales and marketing working for you. The link is down below, and I am excited to see how your score comes out. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe. And if you're looking for an awesome community of like-minded entrepreneurs, head on over to our Acquire Facebook group where you can connect, ask questions, and build collaborations. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.